Welcome back to the Rowallan Castle Open. Last week saw a new talent emerge on the tour as Marcus Armitage won his first EuroPro Tour event. Earlier this week, John Morgan caught up with a rising star on the driving range.
Well, I'm here with Marcus, last week's tournament winner in Conkerwood. Marcus, top man, mate. Great win, maiden victory on the EuroPro Tour. You know, first one in, 100% record. How does it feel?
It feels great. I had a great time last week. The course was fantastic, and I swung it really well, and I'm really happy to get that win.
So tell us about yourself, my friend, in the way of what's the future holding for you? What do you want? What's your aspirations?
I have a 10-year plan to get on European Tour and US Tour, hopefully. Just keep working hard with my coaches, and just keep progressing and winning.
What's your coach been working on the game with?
Well, I see a guy called Andrew Nicholson up at Wynyard. He's fantastic. To be truthfully, I only see him every couple of months because he tries to teach me so that I can teach myself.
Right.
So that when I'm away, I can fix things,
Mate.
Straight away.
That's awesome. I'm a big believer in that. My coach was the same, so big up to your coach, man. Let's go and see how things are done. Show us one of your groovy swings. Oh, striker. Yeah, got a striker on our hands.
I'm very much a feel golfer. Just spit on my hand, right, yeah. Good man. That's the one.
That's what I like.
So it just works on just fine-tuning little things, finding feelings for me. When I come onto a range, I'm trying to find feelings. Yeah. Feeling for that day, so that I can, it could be anything. It could be a little draw, it could be cutting it in, anything. So it changes from day to day.
Oh, now there we go. Now that is perfect. Landing like a butterfly with sore feet. So come on in, Marcus. What's your dream 4-ball, boss man? Come on, this is dirt.
Michelle Wee, Lexi Thompson and Paula Creamer. And I would.
I love it, I can say 3 ladies in the group. You slimy dog, you slimy dog. You won the Pro-Am on Tuesday as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
After you win at Conker, you come straight here and win again.
Yeah, it was funny because I wasn't good enough to play in the Pro-Am the week before. And then this week, I'm good enough and I go and win it.
You're going to be in it for life now, boss man. I wish you all the best of luck, boss.
Yeah, thank you.
Go kick some butt out there, all right?
Yeah.
Do what you do best, which is swing it well.
All right, cheers.
All right,
thank
take
you.
care.
Always a bit of fun down on the range with John. Now the serious stuff. Paul Doherty. Third shot at 3, par 5. 523 yards. Of course, the course is 6,968 and he'll be playing every inch of it today.
Not off. You're not wrong there. Probably an extra 2-3, it'll feel like no run on the ball whatsoever on the fairways. He's asking it to get down. Bit of a short side yourself. Might be a Mickelson shot needed.
5th hole. A lot of the players sporting the old flat bill these days, aren't they? The old hat, and that's in a bit of trouble.
Must be watching a lot of NBA, I reckon.
Here's a swing you like.
Yeah, just keeps it lovely and simple. Like it, just a rhythm.
Played on tour for a long time, Tim. Only finished second once. Never won.
Really? Wow. Surprised. Oh, tree bound. Oh, just dodged it.
You can see there's quite a lot of runoffs on these golf courses. This Colin Montgomery golf course, he does like to design those sort of nuances. Quite deep, the bunkers.
Yeah, I mean, as we all know, Colin was a master at, putting the right club in the right place. And he's proven that to make sure that you learn a trick or two. Right there. Played it a different way. Bump and run into the bank. Typical Scottish fashion.
Yeah, with coming back into the wind, you would have thought maybe use that wind, lob it up in the air.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's needing to get out of jail here. Misclubbed the first one coming in. Happy with that. Right then, Ross. This is obviously come down steep. That's come out hot.
That's always the case. You're never quite sure how it's going to come out.
No, it's a little bit luck of the draw, unfortunately.
Birdie putt for Tim Rice. 10th last week.
Ooh.
Actually using a different putter this week.
Yeah, does he like to change it up, does he?
Well, last week's one which didn't behave at all. That's obviously been put in the room of indecisions.
We've all done that.
Our leader, 9 under. Sporting one of those very fat grips. Have you tried one of those, John?
I tell you what, you just took the words right out of my mouth, because I was just about to ask you, you know, what is it with these? I mean, I haven't tried one. It seems like they're getting so common now out on tour, taking the hands out of it, really making you use your shoulders a lot more. It must work, because everyone seems to be having a go on it.
I always advocate the fact that when you're putting on slow greens, you need to use your hands.
Yeah, definitely. I'm probably, I'm too wristy myself, so when I get on fast greens I can see that's where I go wrong then, Ross. Thanks for the tip, buddy.
Get the fat grip out. Par putt for Doherty. Little right to left, no. And that's a disappointing drop shot, taking 4 to get down from the just a short iron in.
Yeah, all stem from the second shot there. Came up an easily club and a half short. Oh, I tell you what, I thought he might have get out of jail there, but not to be. Whoop, little loop the loop.
Oliver Farr did tap in for his par. And when it's breezy, these ones are quite difficult.
You know, a big wide stance, get a stable base. Knock that baby in. Don't think too much about it. That's easier said than done, though. When it's whistling through your legs.
That's okay. A little awkward coming up over the slope. Somewhere in there you'll find Alex Evans.
Well, he's actually a lot better lie than what actually looked. Oh my goodness. Well, this man knows what it's all about. He's big enough to not worry about the wind. Ain't gonna knock him over.
And used to playing in these conditions.
A little bit of chubby checker there as well to sum it all up.
Shows the quality of the strike. Here's an awkward putt.
Touch.
Yeah, I told you it was awkward.
Oh, no. Right at the last minute, died a death straight in the hole. You'd be happy with that one. Yeah, that would have been very hard to swallow if that had stayed on the lip.
At 3 under par, Richard Edgington. He was going to stay that way.
And as we've seen the other week, he was putting with his driver.
Yeah, he said he's tapped his putter on the ground.
How many times I've heard that one?
Well, the one thing he did play well with his driver.
Yeah, he did.
Par Evans made.
Elliott, slot this one in, my friend. Great drive, great approach. A lot of break, keep coming.
Oh my word. How did that stay out?
He wants that wind to blow a bit harder. That's unbelievable. Slope's going that way, wind's hitting it. Look at it, he can't believe it.
Well, that's just going to be a par. It's time to catch up with Charlotte, who's with the owner of Rowallan Castle.
I'm with Neil Campbell, the owner of Rowallan Castle. Neil, it is a stunning venue, but how pleased are you to have EuroPro Tour back for a second consecutive year?
We're absolutely delighted. It went really well last year, and again I think it's improved more so with the amount of players actually participating this year. It's gone up by about 20%. So we're delighted, absolutely delighted.
Tell us a little bit about the course and the history of it and how challenging it is proving to be for the players.
Well, I think it's a good test of golf. I mean, it's a long course, and it's on par with anything else in the country. So it's an evolving thing, you know. It'll take a good 10 years for this course to finally reach its full potential.
But the course does have a rather famous co-designer, hasn't it?
Yes, well, Colin Montgomery and EDG did a fantastic design on the course. I mean, it wasn't just a signature course. Colin was very hands-on. He would turn up at a Sunday with his father, who just lived down the road in Troon, and you'd get an email on the Monday saying, move that bunker 10 inches.
To make it more difficult.
To make it more difficult. So, yes, he was very hands-on, and I think it's a great testament to him, actually, and his design capability, because it has worked out really well.
Well, it's certainly looking good here, Neil. Let's get back now to the golfers then and see how they're getting on.
With Tim Rice, his second shot into the fourth with the flag in that back right position. And I think he's dragged that one left, John.
Yeah, that is not where you want to go. I mean, to reiterate what Neil just said, the owner, such a young course as well, such a young course, and looking in great shape.
Doherty.
That looked a good swing. Oh, just went with the wind a bit too much. Got a great swing. Would you agree?
Yeah, nice and simple, you know, it's just up and down and the ball gets in the way, and that's why the ball goes straight at the target.
Yeah. He's massive into his fitness, always in the gym.
Yeah, likes his martial arts. I won't be messing with him.
Oh, Bruce Lee.
Charlie Lydiard, actually.
Really?
Good tee shot. In the safe part of the green.
Yeah, he's not happy with that. I was having a little look at that van.
Yeah, it's terrible, that. Managed to get it to within 20 feet.
Yeah, horrendous. That van can come into play a little bit more often.
Beautiful strike.
Yeah, great hands that was, wasn't it? He's a battler, this one, Tim.
I hold a beautiful putt on the last. Not going to be the case here, but should be a par.
This course has held up so well, really has. The weather earlier on in the tournament was, oh, you wouldn't believe.
We're seeing a great variety of short shots being played, with loft, some running. Staying at 4 under. Ball Doherty.
Can he capitalise on his little hissy fit he's just had on the tee box? Stuck it in a 20-foot. Can he hold it for a 2? Oof. Great par though.
Just off the green. Birdie putt. Oh, there we go. It's all so easy for the young Welshman.
Yeah, loads of yardage of putts going in.
And that gives him a 4-shot lead over Tim Rice on 6 under par. Charlie Lydiard at 5 under and a host of others on 4 under. Join us in a couple of minutes for more action.